Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today I created this look right here, which is inspired by Bella Hadid in, I forgot what show. It's this post that I saw. It's a makeup she did for a runway or a photo shoot. I'm not 100% sure, but I love it and I think it'll definitely bring out the inner goddess or inner god within us, and it'll definitely bring that kind of summer vibes, which I think we are all waiting for summer because we think we might leave the house, possibly, maybe, and possibly also maybe travel places. That's my hope. Maybe I'm the only one here dreaming that, but first world problems. I know there's way more things to worry about, but yeah, I think that this is a really fun look and perfect for spring and summer, and even into fall. The lips are a little bit like dark. If you want to see me turn into a little bronzed potato, then please keep watching. Alright, so right now all I have on is a very light and not so heavy foundation. I did powder it, so it's looking a little bit dry, but that's okay because we're gonna fix that with a lot of bronzy, very luscious products. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into my eyebrows, and normally I will use the micro brow pencil in espresso, but this time I'm gonna use it in ash brown. Now you might be thinking, girl, that's too light for your dark eyebrows. I know, but the thing is, I don't want my very dark eyebrows to overpower the bronziness. So I'm just going to use a more brown little thing, you know? Ooh, I have powder here that I forgot to wipe off. You see that? I don't notice things sometimes because I'm like looking in different places. I don't notice, like on camera. When I do my makeup like in front of a mirror, it's usually a lot easier for me, but when I'm doing it like this, sometimes like I'll leave like stuff that's not supposed to be there. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows like normal, not too intense. So if you're doing this at home, just do what's needed. So me, all I really need is a little bit in the front and the tail. I'm not even gonna touch the center. I'm just gonna create that tail that I cut off. Just like that. I'm just gonna brush through. It literally just helped make it look a little bit more defined, but nothing crazy. So that's it for the eyebrows, filling them in. But now, a very important step, because I think it'll really add to the kind of like the dewy, glassy type skin that we're gonna have. I'm gonna use eyebrow gel, and I'm gonna really get those eyebrows looking almost kind of not wet, but a little bit wet. If you do the soap brow method ever, this is like the perfect look to do that with, because at the same time we're trying to look natural. Just naturally so luscious. I'm gonna use that word a lot apparently. I think that does a world of a difference. So I'm going to go into a palette like this. If you have any palette that's very gold and bronze base, use that one. So these are these colors. So beautiful. I think the main colors I'm going to use is probably this one, and this one. So I'm going to go in with that first lighter one right up here. Also, I did not put anything on my eyelids. These are just like the natural color of my eyelids because I have some natural like tired bronzy looking eyelids. And I think that works. If you have the same like issue, just use your dark circles, you know? So I'm just taking that first color and I'm going to just be buffing that all over my lid. And just with a big fluffy brush, just really, it looks kind of similar to my natural eye sleepy color. And I'm just going to get that and run it around. And I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. And now with a smaller little flat shader brush, I'm going to take that same color and I'm going to go along my lash line just to kind of match it up. You can honestly just do this and this is like the perfect everyday makeup. But we're going to become a bronzed goddess, alright? Okay. So I'm going to take the, oh, there's names in this palette. It's really cool. I'm going to take the color Bold Rush. This one. And the first color I used was State of Mind. Now I'm going to take Bold Rush, which this palette is beautiful. And I'm going to take the smallest amount, like barely any of that eyeshadow. And I'm just getting it. I think having a palette like this is extremely versatile. So I'm just layering it on. Let me see, is it going to focus? Just like this. So it's very, very simple. Just blending it. Doesn't really matter where it's placed. So we're going to just do the whole eye. And I think that's as dark as I want to go with it. And I'm just going to... My dad is very loud right now, I'm sorry. I'm just going to take some of it and put it on my lower lash line, but like barely any. Just like that. And now we're gonna get into the fun stuff. So I'm gonna go in with the shade AU Team, AU Team. This the shade right here. See this one. And I'm going to take a flat shader brush. I'm gonna just start packing that on the lid. Well, it doesn't like my brush. Does it? Did I pick up anything? Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm just gonna put whatever's left over on this side so it matches. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually go in with two products that do not have glitter or shimmer. So this one's more of like a flaky color, which is gorgeous. I love it. But I want to first, I'm going to use that more as a topper. I'm going to go in with a color, I'm going to go in with this blush. Using a product that's for the skin, a highlighter, a blush, or a bronzer will really help create a more wet look rather than eyeshadows. Because eyeshadows are just kind of made differently. They're more about pigment, whereas skin ones are more about like blending into the skin and looking a lot more natural. So I'm taking this color right here. It's by Milani. It's one of their baked blush in the shade Bellissimo Bronze. And I'm just going to take some of that and just get it all over. As you can see, there's still some glitter from the other product, but that's fine because we're going to put some anyways. It gives the little slightest amount of like a sheen. You can see it better from far. Super pretty. And now I'm going to take my big blending brush and I'm going to go into my favorite highlighter, which you guys all know is my favorite highlighter. The Dose of Colors Desi X Katy Fuego highlighter. And I'm just gonna get it in there. They have another one called Golden Hour, which I think honestly would be perfect for this look. I just don't have it. And look what that did. Compared to this eye, this one's beautiful. And then this one, ooh. Giving that wet look. And then I'm gonna take it on my finger, take it in the inner corner. Very nice. And I'm going to take whatever's left over on that brush and drag it along my lash line. My lower lash line, sorry. Okay, and now we get to go in with that really, really beautiful flaky color. And I'm just going to keep that on the center of the eye. I'm just going to grab some of that with a little bit of a brush These colors are better to use with your finger, but I think I'm gonna just try to use the brush. And I'm gonna keep that just on the center middle of the eye. And just dab it out. So the trick to like these very natural bronzy eye makeups is just layering on, because what you want to use are products that are not too heavy or sheer. You want to use very light products, or like one like this is supposed to be an eyeshadow topper, so it's not full-on glitter, but it's definitely giving like a sheen. All of these things are just kind of more washes of color rather than a color. That's kind of my little trick for you guys. So pretty. Now I'm just gonna put on mascara. I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on mascara. So let me do that. Alright, so my mascara is on, and actually while I was away I went in with my finger and I took this golden color right here and I applied it right on top of where I applied the other one, just to add a little bit more of that effect. So now we're gonna move on to skin. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take my BH Cosmetics bronzer in Cocoa Cutie, and I'm going to just use a little bit of that. I'm just gonna hit it, slap my face, slap it, just a little bit. It's just a little, nothing too crazy. Now I'm gonna go in with that same blush, the Milani Baked blush in Bellissimo Bronze, and I'm going to just tap that along where the bronzer would go and along my nose, just like that. I like to tap it, and then I'm gonna go in with that big blending brush and blend it out. And now I'm gonna take my highlighter in Fuego Desi X Katie, you know the drill, and I'm just going to highlight. So you could totally add falsies or not. I'm probably gonna add little small ones in my lashes. Alright, so I have lashes on. They're just little outer corner lashes. Let me see. I feel a little sticking right there. Just little outer corner lashes like that. So the next thing I'm going to do now is lips. I'm going to go ahead and take my Rimmel Exaggerate lip liner in the shade Epic and just line my lips. Okay, and now I'm going to go in. I'm having like some throat difficulties. I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour this is an eyeshadow. It's called Amber Rush. And I'm going to just take some of that. I have some here. And put it on my lips. See how it gives a little bronze look? And now I'm going to take this Dose of Colors, which is the Desi X Katie Lip Gloss in the Most. And I'm going to go back with that lip liner and just kind of work with it, you know? Alrighty guys. Ooh. Alrighty guys, so this is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and be the beautiful gods and goddesses that we are. Peace out. See you on Sunday.